It's 11 questions about everyone's favorite Arctic animal, penguins, as picked by Patreon subscriber Jen Wojnar. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. I am a trivia host in Southern California, and this is my podcast that comes out every single day. Sometimes the rounds are stuff I've done at live events on the podcast. Sometimes I record some fun stuff in my car. Sometimes I'm on a trip and I get to interview somebody. And sometimes I have two guests battling out. But you will always find something different and trivia related on this show. If you want some longer form episodes, the show used to be about an hour long, and I'd have two guests battle back and forth. That's the first year and a half to 2 years of the show. So if you want to go back and listen to some longer ones, you could do that. If you like the quick, rapid-fire, just more trivia-based episodes, look over the last 50 days or so since we went to the daily format. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And if you like the show, leave a review on iTunes. That would help me get up in those charts, get some more reviews going. I think we're at 95 maybe. So I'd love to get to 100 as soon as possible. If you like the show, leave a review. Tell me what you like about it. And then also shoot me an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com, so I know to check to see if there is a new review posted. This episode is sponsored and picked by Jen Wojnar, who is a friend of mine, works in TV production over in Los Angeles, California. I've known Jen for the last 4 years or so, and she is a great friend and supporter of the show. Jen donates over on Patreon, so you can do that as well if you want to get some great rewards. Patreon.com/trivia with buds. And because of Jen's tier donation, she gets to pick a topic once a month that is guaranteed to be done on the show by me. So today she picked penguins, and we're going to dive into that in just a second. Before we do that, I do want to play a quick trivia challenge with my 3.5-year-old daughter, Annabel Rosebud. She came in the room. She said, "What are you doing?" "Podcasting," as she often says. And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "I got some trivia questions." So we jumped on the mic, and here's a quick quiz from Annabel. Let's see how you do on her sometimes very difficult questions. All right. I'm here with my daughter, Annabel Rosebud. She is looking very beautiful today. Wouldn't you say, Annabel?
Yep.
What are you going to do today? You got any big plans?
Nope.
Okay, it looks like you have a trivia question for me. What's your trivia question?
My trivia question is, what's my dad's eyes color today?
What color are my eyes? Do I get to answer the question? I think my eyes are white. No? What color are my eyes?
Blue.
They are blue. Good job. That's a good trivia question. I have a trivia question for you. Who did I just tell you that your hair in those two ponytails off to the side looks like?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. You do look like Harley Quinn. High five. Nice.
Now I got a trivia question for you.
You got a trivia question for me?
Yep.
Go ahead.
What color is my dad's tank top?
What color is my tank top? These are pretty tough trivia questions. I don't know how anyone's going to be able to answer these if they can't see me. But I'm going to say my tank top is green.
No.
What color is it?
It is blue, dark green.
Blue and dark green. Nice job. Do you have a trivia question that people listening from anywhere could answer? Like maybe about a Disney movie or a TV show you like? What's a question about a Disney movie?
The superheroes.
What is your trivia question?
What color is the trees outside?
Okay, so you went with superheroes, and then you switched course, and you said, what color is the tree outside? Well, what's the name of that movie with the superheroes?
When all the superheroes are named Bumblebee and Batgirl and Wonder Woman and...
Well, I think that sounds like a good movie. We have Batgirl, Wonder Woman, and Bumblebee in the same movie. That sounds pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'd watch that. Anything else you want to say before you get going?
I'm staying here.
Okay, great. My podcast co-host, Annabel Rosebud. Say, Annabel, signing off.
Annabel signing off.
Did you know the color of my tank top? That was a very hard quiz by Annabel Rosebud. You can listen to her podcast, which gets more downloads and hits than mine, every single day on iTunes. Just kidding. She doesn't have a podcast, but I bet she will at a young age. I feel like she is into it. She loves music and dancing and talking and making people laugh. So she does 2 out of 4 things that I'm into, but I cannot dance for the life of me. But we'll put like a beat or a song on, and she'll just go to town. She's in a dance class, and she loves making people laugh. So that was Annabel. Hope you had fun with her little quiz. And without any further ado, let's jump in to about 10 or 11 questions about penguins as picked by Jen Wojnar. Here we go. All right, here we go. Question number 1 on penguins. Question number 1, what Lord of the Rings actor did the voice of Mumbles in Happy Feet? Question number 1, what Lord of the Rings actor did the voice of Mumbles in Happy Feet? Question number 2, finish this quote from the Penguin in Batman Returns. You gotta admit, I played this stinking city like a harp from blank. Number 2, finish this quote from the Penguin in Batman Returns. I gotta admit, I played this stinking city like a harp from blank. Question number 3, Gunter is the penguin sidekick on what Cartoon Network show? Question 3, Gunter is a penguin sidekick on what Cartoon Network show? Question 4, Wheezy is the name of a stuffed penguin in the second and third films of what Disney trilogy? Wheezy is the name of a stuffed penguin in the second and third films of what Disney trilogy? Question number 5, King DDD is a penguin and what Nintendo character's adversary? Number 5, King DDD is a penguin and what Nintendo character's adversary? Question number 6, the Pittsburgh Penguins originally played at the Civic Arena, nicknamed The Blank, until 2010. Number 6, the Pittsburgh Penguins originally played at the Civic Arena, nicknamed The Blank, until 2010. Number 7, what sitcom dad actor created a parody documentary film called Farce of the Penguins? Number 7, what sitcom dad actor created a parody documentary film called Farce of the Penguins? Question number 8, what is the name of an app and game featuring the word club? Question number 8, what is the name of an app and game featuring the word club? Question number 9, in what movie does a drunken character chase around an imaginary penguin? Number 9, in what movie does a drunken character chase around an imaginary penguin? Question number 10, how do you say penguin in Spanish? Number 10, how do you say penguin in Spanish? And the bonus question on penguins for 2 points. If you're playing along at home, name any one of the names of the penguins of Madagascar. There are 3 of them. You can name any of their names. Name any one of the names of the penguins of Madagascar. All right. Those are your questions on penguins. Let's go over the answers after this quick break. All right, here are the answers. Number 1 for penguins. What Lord of the Rings actor did the voice of Mumbles in Happy Feet? The answer I was looking for was Elijah Wood, child actor and now grown actor, Elijah Wood. Question number 2, finish this quote from the Penguin in Batman Returns. You gotta admit, I played this stinking city like a harp from hell. A harp from hell. Danny DeVito. Great performance. Number 3, Gunter is a penguin sidekick on what Cartoon Network show? He is the sidekick of the Ice King. Adventure Time is the show. Adventure Time. I'm looking at a lot of Adventure Time memorabilia in the corner of my den right now. Number 4, Wheezy is the name of a rapper named Lil Wayne and a stuffed penguin in the second and third films of what Disney trilogy? Toy Story. Toy Story has Wheezy the penguin. Number 5, King DDD is a penguin and what Nintendo character's adversary? Kirby. Kirby is always after King DDD and vice versa. Number 6, the Pittsburgh Penguins originally played at the Civic Arena, nicknamed the Igloo until 2010. That's fitting. Igloo was the answer. Number 7, what sitcom dad actor created a parody documentary film called Farce of the Penguins? This was to mock March of the Penguins, and it was made by Bob Saget. Bob Saget. Number 8, what's the name of the app and game that has club in the title? It's called, you guessed it, Club Penguin. Nice easy one for this round, Club Penguin. I think they still make that. That was popular more like 5 years ago. Number 9, in what movie does a drunken character chase around an imaginary penguin? Billy Madison. Great movie from 95, I believe. Come here, penguin. That's what he says. Number 10, how do you say penguin in Spanish? It's pingüino, P-I-N-G-U-I-N-O, pingüino. And the bonus for 2 points, name any one of the names of the penguins of Madagascar. You could have said Skipper, Rico, or Kowalski. Skipper, Rico, or Kowalski. All right, those are your answers to the penguin round picked by Jen Wojnar. If you want to pick your own trivia topic that we definitely will do within the month, just donate $5 or more over on patreon.com/trivia with buds. Join our growing community of trivia lovers and get some amazing rewards sent to you every single month. Stuff like old collectible trading cards that are still sealed with the gum from the 80s and 90s. T-shirts for our T-shirt of the month club, pop culture art squares, and all kinds of great stuff like Parks and Rec coloring books, and special bonus items if you donate $20 or more. So check that out, patreon.com/trivia with buds. If you like trivia, tell a friend about this show and battle every day in new episodes, new topics, sometimes short like this, sometimes longer. If I sit down with somebody and interview them and do some trivia at the end, sometimes there's more banter, sometimes there's less banter. Again, if you want some more banter, go check out some of the earliest episodes of this show. And all the titles of the episodes tell you what the episode is about in terms of trivia. So if you like Back to the Future and U.S. presidents, go way back to the first 10 episodes. You could do an episode on that. If you like stuff like Scrubs, just go back a month or so and do 5 quick questions on Scrubs from my friend Jordan Zeilinger from the Wreck My Podcast podcast. Great show if you like nostalgia and pop culture. Wreck My Podcast, wherever podcasts are found. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.